pretties, welcome to MakeupShayla's. So today I have a video that I want to do. Let me just move this keyboard. And yeah, before we get started, please don't forget to like and subscribe so you become a resident of MakeupShayla's. And yeah, let's go ahead and have some fun. So my lips look a little weird, and that's because MakeupShayla came out with a video a couple of days ago where she did like this like tutorial look, and then at the very end she was talking about like fall trends for lips in 2020, and I was like, I want to try that. So she basically did 4 looks, and this is nothing new, but what I got is that she was trying to recreate a lot of like the looks that we did back in like the 90s, where you have a darker lip liner on the outside and then you will color it in, or you will make a light and you color it in and it was a little bit lighter, brighter in the center, you know. And she did 4 different shades. She did like a very light neutral color, which I have this Cabana from Los Angeles, which is significantly lighter than me. And then she also did something that was a lot darker, almost a little bit darker than the lip liner, or just the same shade of lip liner there. And it was like a dark neutral, like a dark brown. And so I have LA Lady, which I don't know that LA Lady is gonna be dark enough. And so I did decide to grab this one from my sister, and I borrowed it from her. And it's the I Love Sari X Color Pop, which is just darker brown. And then she did like this plum, and like it was like almost purple. That's the only way to say it. It was like a berry purple color, and I don't have anything like that. But this color from Rare Beauty is their tinted lip balm. It has like a slight purple undertone. If not, I was thinking about potentially trying to do it with this one right here, which is more pink. And I definitely don't want to do that because the last one that she did was more red, and it was like a bright red with like a darker red lip liner. So I have this bright lip liner and I have this brighter red. So I don't know how the third one's gonna go. Also with that third one she had, I think she used like a purpley kind of lip liner, and I don't have that. I only have 2 shades of lip liners. One is a dark neutral and the other one is red. So I do have another shade of red, which is Bossy, but this one is a lot brighter, and she definitely went with a darker color, so I think this one's a little more muted, and I think will go better with what she's just trying to do. I don't know how this is gonna go, so let's just get to it. Like I said, I'm just really curious because of the way she did it, and I thought it looked really pretty, but then she also has a lot different skin tone than me. Like I don't normally like to go with really light colors like this one because my skin tone can sometimes blend into it, or it just makes me look pale. But the trick that she did, because I mean obviously she's significantly darker than me, is that she outlined it with a darker lip liner. So that's what I already did, and like I said, I just want to test it out. Like I'm super curious how it's gonna look on me because the way she did it. So we're just testing it out. I already have my lip liner on because I wanted to save us some time, and nobody wants to see me doing that, believe me. So let's try this. And I can't talk. I feel like I maybe should have gone with a lighter color. So she made it very clear that you shouldn't put too much, and then you should be blotting this shade in. So I'm blotting. Okay. I don't know. I feel like maybe I should have gone with something a little bit lighter, because this does look a little bit more gradual than it did on her. Also, my eye look does not go well with this, and the lighting is freaking playing with me. This lighting is playing games with me, and it's so rude. I will say, it does, because of the blotting, it does very gradually go into the lips. I don't know if you can see that. It actually goes really well. I don't mind the way that looks. I mean, definitely doesn't go with this eye look because I went very like berry color, and this lighting is really playing games with me. I'm so sorry, guys. I wish it wasn't. I have natural lighting, so I'm working with what I've got, and my camera keeps changing shades because of it. I'm sorry. Anyway, but what do you think about this first one? I definitely wish I had a lighter color, but I don't usually like colors like that, so I don't have that many, and even this one is not that light. But honestly, the lip looks really nice, like the gradualness of it. I don't think a much lighter color would look good on me, but I like the way this looks. I just gotta say, I like it. I really do. All right, I'm gonna wipe this off so we can do the next one. Give me a sec. Okay, I didn't take all of Cabana off because, well, I didn't want to mess up my foundation and I have more videos to film after this. So, ooh, yeah, did not want to do that. So this is what we're working with. I just kind of did the best I could. I was thinking about it some more, and I really think that LA Lady is gonna be just a little bit too light, so I am gonna go with the I Love Sari one. And let's just see, you know, how dark this one's gonna be. But she just said like it has to be like a really dark brown. That's kind of the look that she was going for, and this is dark. This is definitely lighter, I mean, sorry, not lighter, darker than the lip liner. Again, we're just blotting it out. I feel like this is trying to do the opposite of what we did in the other one because the liquid lipstick is darker than the lip liner. I also hate matte formulas. This is just a super matte formula. Like this is Colourpop's Alt Matte formula. If you remember that, you know what I'm talking about. And it's already dry because that's how fast it dries. I mean, honestly, I've always known this color looks good on me. I actually gave this shade to my sister. I bought it on a set. But I've always liked the color. My problem was always with the formula. It's so dry and I have extremely dry skin, so it just does not look good on me. Well, that does not look good on me. I just don't like the way it feels on my skin. So I got distracted because there was this thing on my screen. It was messing with me. Honestly, I really like this shade as well. I really like it. I mean, it's dark nude. It's a really dark brown, and I actually think it looks really good on me. I don't believe that I did the best job on blending it into my lip liner. I feel like there is a harsh line right there. This was harder. I think the formula played me a little bit because it's so matte and it dried so quickly. I didn't have a lot of playing time with it, and even though I was trying to blot it, by that time, you know, it was gone. So to fix it, I'm gonna go over a little bit with the lip liner and see if that can be fixed. Yeah, that did it. That helped blend it out a little bit so it doesn't look so harsh. Now the lip liner kind of just putting on top. So if that happens to you, I guess you have that option of putting the lip liner again on the outside. And actually I really like it, even though I do think that this is more, has a very like strong orange undertone, but it's still, because it's so dark, it still looks pretty good. I actually really like this one a lot. Maybe I should invest into buying a darker brown liquid lipstick or bullet lipsticks. I really like bullet lipsticks a lot more than liquid lipsticks. I think I might invest in one. Not at this time. I definitely got to go through some of my other lip products first before I even think about it, but I really like it. This one so far is my favorite. The next one I'm expecting to be my least favorite. So let me take this off and come back to do the third one. So for this third one, I don't have the highest of expectations. I don't have anything structurally similar to what she has. I'm working with what I've got because I definitely don't want to go out and buy stuff that I already don't even think that I'm gonna like, because that's just not my kind of shade. So we're working with what we've got. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna put eyeshadow on my lips. Like worst case scenario, I'm thinking about it because there's like a little purpley shade right here and I'm thinking about it. I don't want to, but let's just test it out. So I have the neutral lip liner once again, and I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty tinted lip balm in the shade Support. And we'll see. I don't have high expectations for this one. Okay, so the reason why it shows this shade is because when you wear it on its own, it looks very plummy. And so there's like a slight purple undertone. I don't know how well you can see it. Also, my lips are a little messed up from the last one we did. This definitely stained my lips a little. And I don't know how much that affected it, but like there, except for the fact that it's like glossy, this almost looks the same as the last one. So maybe I don't have to go buy a liquid lipstick in a darker shade because this is giving me the same effect with that lip liner. I just don't have it. Okay. All right, let's try Mucho. That's this one right here. But I honestly think this one's gonna be just a little too pink. Hold on, let me check something. Hold on. Okay, this was the bust, just the same. So I have two shades from ColourPop. I have Ghosted and What If, which are very much so pinks. And then I have Mucho. Mucho and What If are actually very similar to each other. Not sure how well you can see that, but it's actually quite similar to each other. I'm almost debating just putting this pink, because this is a more mid-tone pink, and I wonder if that would give me a similar effect. So I'm just gonna, since it's a tinted lip balm, it's not gonna take much to wipe this off. And yeah, my lip liner is still there. So I'm just gonna put Ghosted, and I'm hoping that it'll give me a similar effect, and it's just a different shade. I mean, it just blended right into that lip liner. Actually, it blended really nicely. Just want to put a little bit more, so it's a little more noticeable. I honestly, I know it's the complete wrong undertone, but I actually think this is the right tone, or not tone, but yeah, the right tone is, no, shoot, it's like the right depth, but it's the wrong undertone. And I actually think it's giving me a similar look, and I actually really like this with my eye look, which you can't really see it, but doesn't this look good together? I actually really like it. And I think the lip liner made it look a little bit more purpley than what it was, and I actually like it. I think I'm doing a similar effect working with what I've got. I actually really like it. I might actually come back to this one because I really enjoyed it. Like, I really enjoyed this. This actually looks really good. I think that's similar to what she was trying to accomplish, but I just don't have what she had. So let's try number 4 on the last one, which is a red lip. I'll be right back. Okay, I know this is dumb, but I feel like the cartoon of Kim Possible, so I just wanted to show you guys that because it made me giggle. All right. Okay, I know you can't tell on camera because I'm looking at the screen and it looks so bright on screen, but when I look at it in my mirror, it actually looks quite muted. It almost seems like it has like a brown or black undertone, but you can see that on screen. So I'm sorry, the camera or the lighting is just completely brightening it up and instead of washing it out, which is what it looks like. I'm wondering if once I pair with this red, it'll make it look a little bit darker. But let's just go into it, okay? Trend number 4, which is having a bright red and blend into a darker red. This almost looks pink compared to this red. And my lips are feeling it. My lips are feeling it. They are looking and feeling a little rough. I don't know. I'm trying to get a little closer and see if you guys can see the color difference a little bit better. There it is. I know my foundation got a little messed up. I was trying to take off the lip liner and salvaging as much as I could. So I guess I'm not gonna be able to go back to the other lip color because I gotta save this foundation. I got 3 more videos to film. Yeah, this is it. I actually really like it. I actually think that the lip liner might have darkened this lip a little bit, and I am all for it. Again, not that you can tell on camera because on camera it looks super bright, but in real person it does look a little more muted, and I'm all for it. So I'm just gonna put it in the center a little bit more. I think I'm gonna line the top a little. Okay, and that is it. That's recreating Makeup by Shayla's 4 trends. I'm actually gonna leave a video down below, so if you want to try it and maybe you have more color options or more options than what I do and you were able to make it work a little bit better than I have, that'd be great. what's your thoughts? Do you guys like it? Do you think these are actually the trends that are happening in fall of 2020? I don't know that this is true. But I thought it looked pretty and I wanted to try it because, like I said, we have different skin tones and something that might look pretty on her would not look pretty on me. But this actually all worked out for me really well. The only one that I couldn't test out for sure is that purple plum because, like I said, I don't have those kinds of tones. But I think the way I mixed it with that pink, I think it gave me a similar effect and I actually really enjoyed it. And this pink is better suited for my skin tone, I think. Just those purples don't look that good on me the way I would have liked. Do you guys remember that liquid lipstick that I had in my Partners in Cream project pan? It made me look like I was sick. I think that actually would have been a good color to use for that, but we're moved on to bigger and better things, and I'm okay with that. Anyway, this is the lip that I'm gonna keep on for the rest of the video, so if you see this look for the next couple of days, you know why. Anyway, I hope you like it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys!